Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I want to show you these watercolor paints. Now these are something that I bought off of Blitsy, and I want to show you how they work. And then stay tuned till the end or forward to the end, whichever way you want to do it. Um, because there might be a little surprise. I don't know. So these are just watercolor paints where you can see it has all these beautiful colors in it. I mean, black and gray and the different browns and greens and different shades. And I fell in love with it because, I mean, look how bright the orange. Well, I don't think my color is showing as beautiful. I have like a haze. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to get Dave to look at it. Or my daughter, because Dave can't see out of both eyes, so he might not be the help that I need. Okay, so you have white, you have black, you have all your primaries. I always tell you guys Roy G. Biv, black, white. So we have our reds, orange, yellows, greens, blues, black, white, and you have everything in between, green. So, and it comes with, in case you don't, it comes with this brush, watercolor brush. And it is where you can start. I don't know if I have any, I'm sure I have maybe a thing of brushes I can throw in with it too. So we will see. Okay, so then I have some watercolor paper. Now you can use your watercolor, your mixed media paper. It doesn't matter. I am not a watercolor expert by no stretch of the imagination. I know. How am I going to fix this? And then I just cracked this one, picking up something off the floor. So a little messy, little, I don't know, but we'll see. So I'm just going to put these right here so we can see them, and then I'll work down here just so you can kind of see the colors. Now, I'm going to do a background like I did with the Distress crayons, just laying it down, some coloring off for a background. You also could draw something and then paint it. I don't exactly know what I would draw though, that I could make look into something. So we'll just have to see about that. I'm going to use my brush here. I'm going to wet it. Now, normally you would go in with clean water, which I don't have sitting here, but I did spray these and give them a second to kind of absorb the water and get the paint going. I am dying to see what this color is like. So I did not spray any water on my paper yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I want to see how these perform. And let's see. Wonder if, let's see. Now you can see they're very pigmented. They really are. Jeez, oh Pete's. I actually got these for Emily. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick up another one to see what they're like. Like I said, I'm definitely not a watercolor person. And I'm going to rinse this. We're going to try different things just to kind of see, where we end up. I really am digging this. So maybe I'll do, I mean, look at the, geez, oh Pete's. Very opaque. Oh, not bad. Really not bad for watercolor. Holy moly. Maybe I'll do the eyebrows on this side. And I'll water it a little bit more and dab it off. And let's go in, trying to kind of hit, oh gosh, look at this color. I don't know if Emily's going to get this palette back. All right. I'm going to put in an eye. Rinse it off. Just trying, just playing. How about some of this purple? Look at that. Now, a tip I'm going to give you, before you close this, or any kind of paint that you're using, let it dry, because you don't want it to get moldy, because sometimes that can happen. And you know, just leave it sit overnight, or for, you know, whatever, and leave it dry. I'm gonna put some, this is how I'm feeling today. Just gonna do some of that, and maybe I'll paint this in. And I can pull some of that dark in too to give it a little shadow. There we go. I'll have to look and see if this has a brand name or anything. But it really, it doesn't matter. I mean, look how pretty this is. I'm going to wet the paper and try it on there as well. But I mean, look at the opaqueness. This gold's really pretty, or mustardy, whatever. Let's go in with this. I mean, look at that. Yeah, and maybe I'll do the outside. Go back in a little bit. Now I'm going in I'm just taking whatever is moist, what an icky word, on that color, just to kind of, and you can see it's even darker when it's not, I don't know how well you can see that, but when it's not over, you know, over wet. Okay. Obviously this is like a Picasso kind of thing, right? Of course it is. I'm going to go in with some black for the pupils. And the black's really nice too, very opaque. What color? I'm gonna wet my brush. I'm gonna leave it a little wetter, and I'm gonna go into this color. It's like a peach color. I don't know how well. Sometimes the colors don't show up as well on, you know, but you can see it's kind of a peach color, like a skin tone. Look at that. And I'm going in. I'm gonna wet it a little bit more and take a little bit more. Turn your brush all around when you're doing it. Oh yes, look at that. Got a nice skin tone in here that you can really make whatever color, you know, you want to mix it, make it darker or lighter. Okay. Wet it a little bit more. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Now, obviously this is watercolor, so it's going to react with the paint that's already down, reactivate it rather. So don't forget that. You don't want to smear everything in, or maybe you do. I mean, hey, it's your gig. Have fun. That's the whole point, is to have fun. All right. And then what I'm going to do is just lightly go in between these little wrinkles that I put so it doesn't smudge too much. And if you just go real quick, real fast, you know, you won't have too much of a problem. You just don't want to go back and forth over them, because then they'll blend in. But maybe you want it to blend in. Again, there are no rules. And then I can go back in and just wet my brush and kind of go over these areas maybe that needs, you know, a little bit more of the skin color, and I can kind of pull it down, just dab it in there. And you can see I got some purple in there. All right. And then I'll just go back in and kind of distribute any of the color that might reactivate. Like I said, it's not the biggest deal in the world. And I'm going to go in just one more swipe down here. And I'm just tapping it in to get some color, and I'm not worried about that too much. I'm not doing anything with this, so. But I mean, you can see definitely I'm going to rinse my brush, and I'm going to go in with, let's do this green. Okay, these look like sweet tarts or something. It's making me want a sweet tart. And then I'll just kind of go in and draw that green. You can go in and do, let's do some big eyelashes. I mean, look how cute. Not really, but you're seeing, you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn this over so we can spray this. Yeah, see, that's coming up a little bit too yellow on screen. Not as fleshy colored as I like it. So I showed you that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this a little spray. Give those a little spray. I'm going to go in and wet my brush. And this is just the green that was on there. And you see, I'm just going to go, because we're doing a background here. I'm not, you know, and then I'll rinse that off. I want my brush to be a little more wet, a little more moist. And, oh, let's go with this blue color. And just lay it in the puddles, roll it even. I mean, look at what you got. And it won't stay exactly like this because it will continue to, you know, if you put more water. But I like to, I'm just turning it. Watch my hand. I'm just rolling it. And then this right here needs a little more rolling. I don't think it's wet enough over here. I didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to rinse my brush. Now, here's the tip. If you're going to do this, where we're going to do a background, put another piece of, whether it's mixed media paper, whether it is printer paper, your art journal, it does not matter. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my art journal. I have it sitting right here. I'm just going to open it to a page that doesn't really have anything on it. Like this. It's not even, what do you say? It's not even gessoed or wet or anything. I'm not going to worry about that. But what I am going to do is as I go in for different colors. Now I'm going to go in with the colors that I see a lot of water on. That way it doesn't take a lot to dry. But I mean, look at this. Can you see? And look, I'm just setting it. And I've done this before. This isn't anything spectacular or anything that I've done. But you can see that like here it's blowing out a little bit. So this just needs some more water. Now, if you want to get fancy and technical and all the other kind of things, what I would probably do, and they do have mediums like for watercolor, and it's called watercolor. I think it's called watercolor medium that you can put on, and it's almost like a gesso, or you could use gesso. I have used gesso before. But you really, you know, we're using watercolor paper, we're using water. It doesn't matter that much. But what you could do is take some white school glue or mixed matte medium or Mod Podge or whatever, mix it with water, okay? And you don't want it thick. You want it at a runny consistency, and put it on your paper so you get this wetness, and then go and play with your watercolor so it becomes more permanent. If you want me to do a video of me doing that and showing you what it does, let me know down below. I would love to do that for you, but it's easy, and you know, you kind of get, let's go some different colors. You kind of get some permanency, if that's the right word, in it. You know, and then you can build on your mixed media. You know, if you have some, see, the longer I talk, the less the water dries. But I want it to mix, so I'm just kind of rolling it around. Oh, this is a beautiful color. Oh my goodness, the colors. Put some of this in there. I see my water is kind of running down this way, so just need a little more water. So yeah, so then it'll make it more permanent, and which I love to do. And like I said, then you can go over it with maybe stamps, stencils, you know, whatever you want. But maybe you want something like a background like this. And I have other videos where I've made this permanent, where I've mixed, you know, here and that kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to suck up some of that water with this brush. Come over here. And you see how it gets a little darker if you mix it. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this. I almost rinsed it because that's just habit. And I'm just going to scribble it, which you definitely can scribble. Clean it off, leave it wet. And what other colors have we not played with? How about a yellow? Let's go in this yellow and squish it all around. Go in. Ooh, that's a beautiful bright yellow. These are really, really cool. I'm just pulling that through. I really like it. I really like how it. I'm just going to take this on my book here. Get all that extra paint off. Wet my brush. I'm digging that. I'm going to try to. Now look, this is like the eyes and the of the face. So I'm just going to kind of see if I can get that going here and put something over it. How about, I don't want to put brown necessarily. Maybe I'll go in with this blue. So if it mixes, we just get color more than a poop color, which nobody wants a poop color when they're painting. Or maybe you do. You know, hey, everybody got their gig. Oh, this is like a blue-green. Ooh, look how pretty. I could just keep layering and layering and layering. Because this is like one of my favorite, it's so relaxing. It's just one of my favorite things to do. So I want to show you. Now listen, if you want, you can always go. There are so many wonderful people who do beautiful watercoloring, you know, on their channel. I think it's fantastic. I can sometimes just sit and watch forever. However, that's not my gig necessarily. I would love to learn, but my patience lately has just been, I've tried, not successfully all the way. And who knows, I might, you know, try again. But I want to show you that you don't always have to, you know, you can use this medium, you know, mixed media is different mediums. So it's using, my colors are so bright. It's using watercolor and acrylic and pencil and pen. And I mean, there's so much. I really want to show you guys like there. Now you can see that a little bit better. It looks a little bit orange still, but no, that's getting too dark, Cal. Yeah, I am not the best when it comes to doing my thing. So we'll just kind of leave it at that. But you can see, you know, it's a little bit. Now, if you want it even more watercolory, of course, spray your water on it. And you'll see it'll become more, you know, and then you could go in with your brush. Oh, I had gray on there for some reason. You can go in with your brush and kind of pull it through more if you want it more colors, or if you want to add maybe some, you know, pattern, or maybe you want to go for some design. Going through so it kind of pulls it. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what I'm going to do is leave that alone. I want to show you the darker colors, like just real quick. Oh, I'm trying to shut my thing here, but it's not working. Okay. So for the darker colors, let's go in with brown. And you can see the darkest shade to the lightest. I'm gonna lay some of this in here. All right, I'm gonna rinse it. I'm gonna go in with a lighter brown. And you see how it gets a little lighter. So you can see the, you know, how far it goes. Gray. I keep going to rinse. There's not much on there. And these are just the darker colors I just want to show you. And black. And you can see it darkest to lightest. And this purple, I don't think I've tried. Oh, that's beautiful. And I think I'll show you, let's do this kind of pinky red. Can't really see how light it gets, but you can see there. So you can see like the difference from here to there. So, I mean, it has beautiful, the colors are absolutely beautiful. We'll do this blue. This is beautiful color. Oh, let me move that. Look at that. Oh, look how pretty. Oh. Just mixing it in there a little bit. Ooh. All right. Okay. Enough with my noises because, you know, that's how I like to do it. So, like I said, leave it dry. Leave this dry. Anything that you do, whether it's acrylic or not, and leave it dry before you put it away because you just don't want it to mold. So, I have a brand new palette for a giveaway. And yeah, it's right up there. And I have it already wrapped, ready to go. But here's what you got to do. And it's nothing fancy. And I'm doing this for, I know a lot of you have been writing me about, you know, how you're not looking forward to the holiday and that kind of thing. So I'm going to be doing after holiday giveaways. Just to, you know, maybe give you guys a little cheer up, you know, cheer you up a little bit. This is absolutely gorgeous. I have to show Emily these colors because they're just absolutely gorgeous. But I'm going to give you, like I said, I have this up there, brand spanking new, not opened, for a giveaway. And what I want you to do is I want you to share any video of mine that you like, whatever your favorite video of mine is. I want you to leave a comment down below, and I want you to tell me what your favorite holiday dessert is. And that's it. It's not going to be hard. I'm not going to have you go to Rafflecopter or whatever. I just want you to put, you know, just share a video of mine and then put your favorite cookie or dessert down below that you love for the holiday. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. Maybe you have a New Year's, you know, maybe your family celebrates New Year's and New Year's Eve and you have a cookie, or maybe you go to the store and buy them. I don't know. Emily made the most delicious cookies yesterday. She made chocolate chip. She made the peanut butter blossom ones with the Hershey Kiss on top, and she made orange cookies and deliciousness. And those are my favorite. And I just, oh, gonna have to have her make more because they were delicious. So that's all you have to do. No big deal. So I don't care who enters. You have to be subscribed. That's the other thing. You must subscribe if you're not already. But I just want you guys to, you know, those of you who it's a really rough time, you know, it's a really rough time for me and my family in, you know, the Christmas holiday. So for those of you out there who go through the same kind of thing, or maybe you don't, maybe you're happy as a pig in shit and you don't care, and you can go for this too. It doesn't matter. But I want to, you know, do a few giveaways and hopefully put some smiles on your faces. So, you know, as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. That will be something that I will continue to say throughout my YouTube career, videos, whatever you call it, because I truly believe that. And breathe. That is going to be my word for the 3rd year in a row. I know, I'm so exciting, but that is what I continue to say to myself is just breathe, just take a minute and breathe to get through. And sometimes that's all you can do. So That's it. I love you guys from the bottom, the tips of my toes, all the way to the top of my head. You guys, I've been starting to go back, right back on comments and responding. You guys have left me the most beautiful comments and beautiful emails and beautiful messages on Facebook. And I'm just delighted. I'm just delighted. So please hang in there. I'm trying to do my best to respond to all of you. And if you want to message me or get in touch with me, all my information is down below. And if you're new to my channel and you want to be, please subscribe and click that bell next to it. It'll notify you when I upload. That's it, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. And honestly, I love each and every one of you. And you guys know I'm here for you if you want to message me if you're having a hard time, because I know a lot of you are. And I'm sending my love to each and every one of you guys. So I love you guys and good luck to whoever wins or for whoever wins. I don't even know how to say that, but good luck to y'all. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.